Welcome back to Guillermo's Cocina. I'm Guillermo, aka Bill, and today I'm making you my black bean corn salsa. This is a very, very simple recipe, and basically everything we need is pretty much sitting just about here. It's really, really simple, but maybe you haven't done this before and you need a little inspiration, so that's what I'm here for. Plus, this is going to be used in another recipe, which is going to be super awesome on my main channel, How to Cook with an E. If you haven't been there, you can go check that out. If you're from there, then welcome over here. And if you haven't subscribed over here yet, you probably want to, because I do all kinds of fun stuff over here. Getting started, making our black bean corn salsa. There aren't a ton of ingredients in this. We've got corn, we've got black beans that have been drained and rinsed because the goo that's on there isn't good for the salsa. You use that in other things, but not in this particular thing. We've got some Pico de Gallo here. If you don't know how to make Pico de Gallo, it is tomato, onion, jalapeno, cilantro, and a little bit of lime juice, and a pinch of salt maybe in there to give it a little extra flavor, and a little boop, and there you go. That is Pico de Gallo. I did a whole video on that on the How to Cook channel. I will try to put a link here to that. It's a little tough linking between channels, but I'll figure it out. I'm a smart guy, but I know smart people. Okay, first thing we got to do, we took our corn, ear of corn here, we grilled this, and it's got some nice little grill marks on it. It's still nice and warm, so we are going to cut this off of here and hope this doesn't fly everywhere. So we're just going to start at the top, cut this down, cutting off. You always don't know how deep to go, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to go so deep, but I don't want to leave a bunch of corn on the cob. It's not making too big a mess at this point. I think we're okay. We're doing all right. All right, there is our first one. And this will take 2 ears of corn to do properly. And we'll probably just break this up a little bit to make sure. All right, move this over here. All right, second ear of corn, done. Let's call them ears, I don't know. Well, when you see, it looks like there's ears sticking up. If you've ever grown corn, it's pretty easy. That's not a hard one to figure out. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Bench scraper here, which will help us to get this into our bowl. There you go. Don't have to be too crazy about the rest. Okay, this is a can of black beans. Again, rinsed, drained. Not exactly a rocket surgery here. We're just going to mix this up a little bit. Get this in here. The corn breaks up as you hit it with a spoon too, so you don't have to get crazy with chopping it. Now, how much Pico de Gallo do you put in here? You want about equal ratios of this, and if you don't want to make Pico de Gallo, you can just dice up 2 Roma tomatoes, a whole white onion, like a medium white onion, not a yellow onion, white onion, about 1 jalapeno, and a handful of cilantro. Just chop all that stuff up, and there you go. Or you can use Pico de Gallo. Then we're going to use a little more. Okay. Because this is a pretty good amount of salsa here. So the last thing we have to do is just season this a smidge. Not a ton, but just a little bit of salt in there. This is just kosher salt. You can use sea salt. Himalayan sea salt is fantastic. Give that a stir, and basically that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to put anything else in here because this already has the lime juice in it. Now, if you didn't use Pico de Gallo and you used all the fresh ingredients, you'd have to put a little bit of lime juice in there to make this awesome. If you wanted to top this with a little bit of Cotija cheese, the real crumbly cheese that's good, come on, it smells like a bag of dead feet. But it tastes awesome. Crumble that on top of here and serve this either as a side. People like to dip chips in this. You could do all kinds of stuff. I'm using it as an ingredient in a dish. Can you guess what it is? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Unless you've already seen it, and then leave me a comment down below and let everyone else know. Spoiler alert, you already know. Either way, just leave me a comment. The comments are, how the algorithm knows that people are watching the videos. So leave a comment. Go ahead. I know this is a short video, but hey, it's better too short than too long. Said no one ever. All right. Well, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Here's my black bean corn salsa. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff like this, just come back, subscribe to the channel, and they'll, if you hit the bell, they'll let you know exactly when the stuff comes out, and then you won't miss the next one. And hopefully it's a little more on the rails than this one. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.